Good morning, boys, and welcome back to Online Art. I hope you've had a super week. I loved going through your PowerPoints. I thought they were so much fun. I liked all the different things that people liked. I mean, there was things from dragons to sunsets to animals to family, and I just thought it was really good. A very good effort, boys. Above this video is a list of people who've done their work. I'm keeping quite a strict record this term of all of our work. I've marked all of it and put it in my book already. So if you haven't done your work, please find your name there, see if your name's there. If you haven't done it, please do it today. And if I haven't found your work, it's quite hard on Teams because there's so many different ways for you to send your work. So please just comment my name by where you've handed it in or where you've sent it, and I will make corrections in my marking. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, now we are going to go on to the next part of the creative process. Today is going to be a lot of me talking, but this is quite important for us to know, and then we're going to do an exercise at the end, okay? So the creative process, everybody's creative process is different. If you go through other people's PowerPoints, you might see some similarities, you might see some things that are, you know, the same as yours, like two people can like soccer and two people can like animals, but overall everybody has got something different that inspires them, okay? So the same goes with the creative process. Different people use different methods. What I'm going to be doing in this next little couple of weeks, so we've done last week, we've got this week, and we'll see what happens next week. We'll see how far along we get today. But what I'm doing is giving you guidelines. So as an artist, as a creator, as a writer, whatever form of creative arts you do, there's always a process, okay? You don't just magically make something appear. You have to actually do something, right? There's a transition between thinking about something and then actually doing it and producing it the way that you've thought about it, okay? So we are going to be using a simplified creative process. Some people are like 10 steps to a creative process, or you know, that sort of thing, but we're going to be going through it in quite a systematic order. I'm going to be sharing things that I find very helpful, and if you find things helpful, let me know. I'm really excited to see what you guys enjoy to do, okay? So research is the first one on this little thing. I'll post it in our team as well, this picture. So research is our first one, then that comes to the imagination, which we did last week, and then vision and ideas. So what we're doing today is we are going to be pretending like we are creating an artwork for something, okay? So you need to come up with an idea of what we are creating the artwork for. So for example, I have done a bit of branding and I like design, and I have designed the logo for a golf club that is actually used now, okay? So I would be, if my inspiration was sport and I wrote down my ideas and I said, okay, my idea is I'm going to create a logo for a golf club, then that would give me a little bit more of direction, okay? So inspiration is very good, and then we need to narrow it down and find our direction. Where are we going with our idea? So what I would like you to do today is come up with your idea of where you're going. What are you creating? Are you creating a wildlife piece for the lobby of a game lodge? Are you creating a design for a soccer shoe or a logo for a soccer shoe? You know, like Nike has that logo. Are you creating are you creating something for a medieval themed event? Are you creating a poster? What are you creating, okay? So boys, we are going to be doing this project for the next couple of weeks. You don't have to create your actual thing today. What we are doing is we are coming up with our direction. So our direction is, where are we going? What are we creating our piece for? Then I've posted in the team underneath this video it's a good little way to kind of figure out your ideas. So it's got lots of different things. You can put your emotion, how you feel about this thing, what emotion do you want to show. If it's a medieval themed event, are you showing are you showing dragons? Are you showing knights? Are you showing that sort of thing? Or is it a food event? Are you showing food? What is it? So what is your event? How do you feel about it? Let me quickly actually just read it for you now so that I can get it all done for you. Okay, ready? Alright, so it has here, this is the thing underneath the video now, please. So just remember, it's got artistic challenge. So what is your challenge? What are you doing? So write down what you're doing. Are you creating a design? Are you doing your logo? What are you doing? Are you doing a piece for a hotel? Okay. So what is your concept? What sort of thing? So if I'm doing a wildlife piece for a game lodge, what is my concept? Am I doing animals? Am I doing paw prints? Am I doing trees? What am I doing? Okay. Written expression. So this is basically your dream, your story, the story behind the picture. Okay. Emotion, how you feel about the thing. What emotion do you want to show? Do you want to show two lions fighting? Do you want to show a little baby cub playing with its mom? What do you want to show, right? Adjectives. So write down adjectives. Adjectives are describing words, so basically what do you want to show through your picture. These are basically just words to help you. It's like kind of doing a mind map. Then colors, what colors will you use? Sorry, they spelled colors the American way, but it's still relevant. What colors do you want to use? So if I'm doing a lion piece, I will do maybe like yellows and reds and browns. If I'm doing something for a sweet company, I'm going to be doing lots of bright colors, so like primary colors, okay? And then your image ideas. So it's got places, animals, objects, people. So write down all the ideas you can think of. So if you're doing animals, you can write down what animals you think of. So let's use the lion example. Lion, maybe an antelope of some sort. A place, where's the place? A water hole. Maybe close to the lodge, so you show the lodge and the animal. Objects, what objects are going to be there? Are they going to be like, if you're doing a lion picture, is it going to be like trees and maybe like, yeah, whatever, there could be different objects in your picture. And then people, are there people in your picture? If not, that's okay. Is there a game ranger? You know, so this is the creative process. We think, we ask a lot of questions, and yeah, that's what I want you to do today. We're not starting our pieces. If you finish this and you've handed it in and you want me to see, that's great. You can go on to composition. So basically that's like our thumbnails we did for Allied Arts. The thumbnails, you can just put in your composition. So is the lion going to be in the front? Is it going to be in a cave in the back? Where's the lion going to be in your picture? Alright, the creative process, it's a lot about asking questions about yourself. It's a lot about thinking about it, you know. And I think, like from what I've said, I hope that makes sense to you, the different ideas. So you don't have to do the wildlife idea. That's just the idea I gave because a lot of us thought of wildlife, and yeah, that's just, it's better than trying to like describe a whole bunch of different things. Okay, so yes, I think that's where we're going to stop today on our composition. So once you've done your ideas and you've figured out what your target is, then you're going to go and do your composition. Let me give you a bit of a summary. Today, after you've watched this video, come up with who you are doing your artwork for. Okay, I will give some examples in the in our general file just in case it's a little bit overwhelming. So you can maybe do a wildlife piece for a safari company. You can do a logo for a sporting activity. You can do a poster for a sweet festival, so some festival around some sort of sweet. Yeah, you can do even comics. So if you want to do like a design for a new comic that you want to release, that's also okay. But we're not doing our actual pieces today. This is just our planning. Then with this thing that I posted on Teams with your different titles, you're going to write down your different things, put down your different ideas. Your ideas can change, and the creative process is not always exact. So it's not always going to be A, B, C, D. Sometimes we start something, we don't like it so much, and we start again. But this is to do with you, what inspires you, what you love to do. So try and follow the order as much as you can, and I would really like to see this worksheet completed by the end of the day. Latest by the start of our next lesson, because next lesson we're going to go into actually creating our pieces. Okay, thank you so much boys, I hope you have a super day.